America. Hi, this morning. I want to know, did you figure it out yet? Who Donald Trump is and who Donald Trump works for? Have you got a handle on it yet? You see, this is a peculiar kind of guy. He's white, he's privileged, and he is an American. This is a nation that they have more respect for God than any other nation on earth. They're the most righteous people on the face of the earth. They're not talking about black people and people of color in America. They're talking about white people. And I don't care what you say, your action speaks for you. Donald Trump, you made him president. Before he came to president the first time, you were warned that he was from the pit of hell. You were warned by the Republicans. And those same Republicans who warned America that this guy was from the pit of hell ended up bending a knee to this guy from the pit of hell because he was from the pit of hell, and they could not resist the Republican Party. Those guys who warned that he was a demon couldn't stand up. Then, after you found out that he was really no good, it's when you decided maybe you should let him go. And part of this part says did everything they possibly could to maintain him. But you finally got him out, only to give him a mouth to run all across the country, all during the next 4 years, all doing every situation he could get. And what was he doing? Bad mouthing America. Bad mouthing America. He wasn't held accountable for all of the stuff that he did during the first time, except he just didn't win the election. But he tried to say he did. And after he said it, he tried to entice them. Look, did you see all the people that came down to the Capitol off of that lie? It would be one thing if the man told the truth and people said, like for instance me, I know I'm telling you the truth, but you don't give a stink about this truth. This truth that I'm telling you flowing right over your head, you're wishing that I get the hell out of here. That's exactly what you're wishing. But the truth, this is how it's treated. The lie, you rewarded it. You came back and made him president again. And all while he was doing it, he was lying, still lying. Then you think about all the stuff that you charged him with. All how you said he was no good. You said he was just a criminal. You said he had all these violations. He'd broken the rules. He walked on the Constitution like he was dog dookie. And the American people didn't like it. But the white people, they talked about it. They talked about it, but they didn't do anything about it. Every last one of us know that what Donald Trump was capable of doing, he proved it. And what he did, any black man, well, we just say Barack Obama, would have been murdered before they allowed him to do disrespect, truth, and righteousness the way Trump did. And all while Trump was out there doing what he was doing, the mainstream media would not even let you know what he was doing. They would hold it down, make it easy, something that you could stand. And if it was really bad, they wouldn't say anything about it at all. How could you do that? You're supposed to inform the people, media. Keep them alert. Keep them abreast of what's going on so they can make proper decisions. But you turn your back on them. Why? Because you were working for Satan. And then the social media, internet, they did a lot of talking. And you ask yourself, what was that talking worth? It was nothing but talk. It didn't stop anything. Every you think power that was set up that is supposed to protect the people, the FBI, the CIA, the Justice Department, the Supreme Court of the United States, military, all of them succumbed to Donald Trump. Every last one of them succumbed to that demonic force. And when you least expect it, they over there bombing another nation. When 9/11 happened, you Americans went nuts. You know that shit ain't fair. It ain't right. And now we're doing the same darn thing. And what are you saying? I heard those white people talking about Trump. I heard him on the cable, on social media. He's no good. He's no good. I was part of him. But what? He kept right on. There was no power on the face of the earth that could stop Donald Trump. Put it this way. There was no power on the face of the earth that did stop Donald Trump. And why didn't they stop Donald Trump? Is because Donald Trump is his time. Donald Trump came to show America that it wasn't shit. Donald Trump walked over America like America ain't shit. And then Donald Trump took America into a war because America was shit. Now we out here bombing people. Look here, we're acting like we care about people. We're going there and bombing these people like we care about them. And in America, you're sending people out of the country. In America, you're cutting people's benefits that could help them to survive and have a better life. It doesn't mean a thing to you. You just anything that pain you can call, arresting the governors, claiming to want to arrest the governors, arrested mayors, arrested judges, walk around here like you just out of the devil ain't got to come. The devil is already here. And this is a Sunday morning, ready to go to Sunday school. And I hear the Pentagon on the news. I've been talking some trash. Talking some trash. You wasn't worth a damn. You let this man run all over this country. And today, after everything he's done, you still haven't been able to say. And even though you still out there talking trash about it, you're not doing anything. I look up last night and see on the TV and I see a plane. I guess these are bombs being dropped all over the place. And I can imagine what Danger's doing. No, I just have to tell you, somebody said a long time ago that white people were devils. And I know all the talking that white folks didn't mean nothing. Talk about Donald Trump. Weak. He weak. He did it. He went over there and did what he did. He weak. He went over here and ran off to a golf thing. He weak. But how weak were the American people? He made America look like a fool. We say that he's from the pit of hell, but the people outside of this nation not looking at Donald Trump. They just look at him as their leader. But they look at America. All of you white folks in America, to the world, you look like a demon. All you black people in America, to the world, you look like a demon. Men and women. I don't care what your true nationality is. You're an American and you look like a demon. Why? Because you just got through acting like it and you're still acting like it. And why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because my name is Eddie Marcus. I'm spokesman and advocate for basic human rights for all people. Basic human rights that mean as a human being that could not live unless you had all the different organs in your body. They could not live unless you could breathe and have food and water and all that kind of stuff. That makes you a human being. And having basic rights mean that all of those needs, everything that you require to be successful in life, it's already been designed and made available to you. But you've been miseducated by demons who have said that you are superior. And I ain't talking about you people of color. You know damn well you ain't superior. You're talking about white folks. And I don't care if you did speak out against Trump. You didn't stop it. And if he had made the activity that make us blatant slavery right now, every last one of you white people would have been on top. And we, people of color, would have been slaves. So your talking didn't mean nothing. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all you're doing, talking. And you ought to stop talking about God because you have no idea what the true God of love is. Are you doing anything good? And what good are you doing? I mean, what good are you doing to the American people? You call it a democracy. That democracy couldn't do a damn thing to stop Donald Trump. It would have stopped everybody else, but not Donald Trump. So don't think you're fooling anybody. You're not. I think I'll just leave it there.